What's going on with y'all, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with another video. Yesterday I just took a day off because it was my day off of work. Today is my day off too, but I just wanted to sit back, relax, and have time for myself and just hang out with the fam, do stuff like that. Because a lot of times when we working, we don't really get the opportunity to do that. But today I'm just coming at y'all with some real spill and just being honest. You know, sometimes you got to be honest with yourselves, and I got to be honest with myself too. That sometimes it's our fault. Sometimes we try to blame the other person, whether that's a boy or a girl, man or a woman, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes we try to blame other people for our actions, and sometimes we try to blame our past for the things that we do now. And we just got to remember that we're not defined by our past, just because we had a rough upbringing or just because we had a smooth upbringing, that we didn't have to go through no situation where we had to steal to get what we needed to do, or in situations where we don't have to do anything to get what we want because we were able to be born into a home where everybody, made sure that the kids was right. And either situation, there's nothing wrong. There's no belittlement of any scenario or higher up in any scenario, because life isn't all about who's better and who's not better, because God didn't make everybody to just be a better individual. Everybody is equally as beautiful as he created us to be. But sometimes we have to understand that it's not our fault. Well, I say it's not our fault. Sometimes it is our fault in situations where where we fail or break up, or we didn't get into a school, or things like that, just things like that. And if you even want to get into deeper things like grief and stuff like that, sometimes we have to understand that, sometimes it's certain situations we put ourselves in to where we were able to not put ourselves in those situations, and we were able to prevent those things from happening. But it happens because we were too ignorant enough, or our ego was too high, or we thought that we were immortal and nothing bad would happen to us. Oh, I was tweaking. I gotta cut that out. but but yeah, if a cut happens, that means somebody was talking to me. I apologize. But more importantly, we just gotta understand that sometimes it's our fault. Things that happen in life, we could try to deny it and blame other people, and try to put previous events that happened to us and try to make it be the reason that we do stuff. But it's not that. That's not, bro. Stop doing that. And especially with women, like, women try to be like, oh, well, I've been hurt all my life, so that's all I know how to do is hurt people. That's all I know how to do. I don't know how to love. I don't know how to. Deep down inside, you know how to do it. You just don't want to do it because it's a new change. And men too. Men do the same thing. You try to be like, oh, I'm foreign to this, so I'm not going to be comfortable with doing it, so I just won't do it. No, you got to break out of that cycle, because you thinking that you just going to keep getting into the same cycle, expecting a different outcome. You expecting just because you keep, hurting this dude, that he going to come back to you because he ain't got nobody else. Niggas and women going to get tired of that shit, bro. So you got to understand, like, sometimes it's the person's fault. It's the person in the mirror's fault. You feel what I'm saying? The person that wakes up and goes into the bathroom and brushes teeth, wash his face or her face, floss their teeth. When you look up in that mirror, yeah, it's your fault sometimes. You got to live with that. You got to accept that. Especially, people like, African Americans, sometimes we be so ignorant, and our culture is just based off of blatant ignorance and stupidity. And, we so eager to see what's going on negatively that we don't even, understand that, bro, the things that happening is because of us, you as an individual. And I'm not saying you personally. I'm just saying, whoever's watching this, because I don't know I don't know if this is going to reach thousands of views, but I'm just saying, as an individual, like, sometimes you got to look at yourself and be like, damn, bro, I really kind of fucked up. Like, I got to live with that. I got to take that on the chin. I got to live with that, because those are things that help you grow. Those are things that help you understand, like, damn, I fucked up. But now that I fucked up, I know what it's like to feel like I'm shitty. Like, I know what it feels like to be on the shitty end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? So just be aware of those things. Be aware of, of what you do. Be aware of things that you do to others, because what goes around comes around. And just because you think that, it ain't happening now, it'll happen eventually. And when it happens, you got to accept it. You got to take it to the heart, take it to the chest, take it to the chin and live with it. But it's all right though. It's all right to, be at fault sometimes, because we got to understand that we ain't perfect. We fuck up. As much as we mess up, we ain't perfect. So just understand that, and just keep that in mind when you are doing something bad to somebody. Or it ain't got to be to the point where you out here fighting, but I'm just saying, like, breaking people's hearts is equivalent to that, because, bro, that shit be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Speaking from experience, but, just understand what you're doing. Like, just remember that everybody got feelings and emotions. So when you sit up there and do something bad to somebody, or when you sit up there and try to deny the allegations, and you try to deny what you're doing just so you can feel better, and you're doing it because the person always gonna blame themselves, even though it's not their fault, but they just want to be the bigger person because people don't like arguing and shit 24/7. Just remember that you really fucking with somebody mental doing that. Like, niggas gotta go to sleep, and women gotta go to sleep thinking about, damn, did I really fuck up? In reality, they ain't do nothing wrong. It was really your ass. You feel what I'm saying? So just understand that, man. Just grow up. Just grow up sometimes. Just be more mature, and just realize that you don't gotta always be the winner of every situation. It's okay to lose, but it's not okay to be a loser in life. So just think about what I said. Just take the advice to heart. Keep it in your mind. Whatever you're going through, just, and if it's your fault, just accept that it's your fault, and you gotta move on. So that's all I got for today. I'm finna go hoop, and then I'm gonna just chill because I got work tomorrow. But yeah, if you're new, like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you can relate to this. If you are going through a situation where you don't want to admit it, but you have to admit it at some point that it is your fault. And, just share it, because we all here to, we all human. We all here to share each other's emotions, share each other's thoughts. And, we are family at the end of the day, man. No matter how much we don't see it like that, at the end of the day, we are all one. We are all created equal. And as much as it don't seem like it in the world outside of a phone on the phone, we not created equal because we got fucking numbers and shit that are based on our popularity. But outside world, we are all the same person with just different, not same person. We're all the same when it comes to, bleeding, crying, having emotions and thoughts, but we all live different lives. But, just take care of yourself. Stay up, stay motivated, stay positive, stay disciplined. As always, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.